Hey, welcome back, guys. So today on this video, we are talking about Wells Fargo and Transferwise, and more specifically, I'm going to try to answer a question that I've gotten a lot recently, and that is, how do you transfer money from your Wells Fargo account into your Transferwise account? So let's go ahead and talk about this. First off, guys, this is going to be a really quick video. There's really not too many steps involved, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video. But why would you want to transfer money from Wells Fargo into your Transferwise account? Well, that's pretty easy. Maybe you're doing some traveling and you like to use your Transferwise account to pay for things. Whatever the case is, it's a pretty easy process, and it's all handled in the Wells Fargo app and the Transferwise app. Check my video description. I'll try to leave the written instructions there as well. But first, for this process to work, you need to add Transferwise into your Wells Fargo account as an external bank account. So in order to do that, you do need your Wise bank account number and also your Wise routing number. So you want to start in the Transferwise app. It's this blue and turquoise one right here. I'm going to go ahead and open up my Transferwise app now. Okay, guys, I went ahead and open up my Transferwise account. This is the home screen here. Now here on the home screen, in order to get your bank account number and also your routing number to your Transferwise account, you need to scroll through until you see US dollars, which is right here. Go ahead and click on that square. Once you click there, you're going to see your dollar activity in your Transferwise account. However, in order to receive money from your Wells Fargo account, you need to click on this downward looking arrow right here called receive. Next, these two options pop up, request payment and view and share account details. You want to choose the top line. It has an icon that looks like a bank next to it. I'm not sure why it gives me two options. It says my previous US dollar account and then my current US dollar account. I usually just use the current one. I'm not sure what this other one is, so I'll click here. Okay, guys, I went ahead and clicked there. Here is the information that you are going to need from your Transferwise account in order to send money from your Wells Fargo account. It shows my name, the routing number to my Transferwise dollar account, the account number, the account type, which is a checking, also Wise's address. Now, sometimes when you are adding in Wise as an external bank account to Wells Fargo, they will require the bank name. It's not going to be Transferwise. You want to click on this little question mark right here. Okay, so once you click in there, you can see that they use Evolve Bank as the partner bank. That is the name, Evolve Bank and Trust. I'm not sure if they have other partner banks, but for my account, it's Evolve Bank and Trust. Yours might be different. If yours is different, leave a comment below. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot my account number and routing number, and then we're basically done inside the Transferwise account. The rest of the process will be handled in Wells Fargo, the app. So let me jump on over to my Wells Fargo app now. Okay, guys, I'm going to open up my Wells Fargo app. It's this red and white one right here. Okay, guys, I went ahead and opened up my Wells Fargo account. This is the home screen here. Now here on the home screen, in order to transfer money from your Wells Fargo account into your Transferwise account, you need to start right here on this button called Pay and Transfers. It has a dollar icon next to it. Once you click there, you get four options, but you want to choose this one right here called Transfers. It's on the top left. Okay, so once you're here, this is the transfer section in Wells Fargo, but we still need to add our Transferwise account into our Wells Fargo account. So you want to click on this one right here, Add Non-Wells Fargo Account. It's a gray button here at the bottom. Okay, so they're letting me know I can only add an account that I own. So I do own the Transferwise account as well. You can't add an external account for your aunt or uncle or something like that. So you do need to confirm that you're the owner of this account that we're adding, which is the Transferwise account. Next, you want to choose the account type. So mine is a personal checking in Transferwise. I don't know if they actually do business accounts. I've only ever seen personal accounts. Next, here is the information that we need to add in from our Transferwise account that we saw earlier. So we need to add our Transferwise account number, Transferwise routing number, and then a nickname. So the nickname can be anything to help you remember what this account is. For me, I'm going to add Transferwise 2022, which is the year that I'm adding that account in. So I'm going to go ahead and add this information in off screen. Okay, guys, I went ahead and entered in my Transferwise account information here. I'm going to click on this blue continue button. Okay, next this confirmation screen pops up. So I need to review this information, make sure it's all correct. If everything looks good to you, go ahead and click on this blue add account button. Okay, once I click there, this page pops up and let me know that Wells Fargo needs to verify the Transferwise account. So I need to watch my Transferwise account for two separate deposits. Those deposits are going to be less than $1 each. And then also there's going to be a debit for that same exact dollar amount. So it's going to be a wash. Once I have those two deposits, then I need to come back in here to my Wells Fargo account to verify those amounts. Once that happened, then my Transferwise account would be added into my Wells Fargo account as an external bank account. In my experience with this, it usually takes about 24 hours for this to be added. So let me go ahead and check back in with you once I get those deposits in my Transferwise account. Okay, guys, checking back in. So I received the two deposits from Wells Fargo into my Transferwise account, and I actually got these verification emails from Transferwise. One was for 39 cents and then one was for 5 cents. And this actually went through about 15 or 16 hours later. It took me a little bit to get to the video, but I got this email at about 8:30 in the morning. So we have all the information we need to verify our Wells Fargo account with Transferwise. So let me jump back on over to my Wells Fargo account now. Okay guys, I'm going to open up my Wells Fargo app here and verify those two transactions to approve our external wallet with Transferwise. Okay guys, I went ahead and opened up my Wells Fargo account. This is the home screen. So in order to verify Transferwise as an external wallet to handle the transfer, we need to go back here to pay and transfer, this button down here on the bottom middle. Okay, once you click in there, you're going to get these four options. Today we are working on transferring money from Wells Fargo into Transferwise. That is considered a transfer, so click here again on transfer. Okay, so here we are in the transfer section. So you have two different areas you can go into. You can click right here on enter trial deposits and verify that, or if for some reason that's not there, you can click on manage non-Wells Fargo accounts. Okay, once you click in there, you're going to see the Transferwise verification line right here. So just click on these three dots to the right of there. Once you click that, you're going to see this pop up, move over from the right, and then click on this button here called enter trial deposits. Okay guys, so here is where we can go ahead and enter in those trial deposits. For me, one was 39 cents and the other one was 5 cents. I'm not sure if you have to do it in order, so I'm just going to go ahead and randomly put it in. Okay, I entered in the information. I'm going to click on submit. Okay, perfect. Now I see this green check mark. Now my Transferwise account has been verified in my Wells Fargo account, so we can continue on with transferring money. So let me close this out. Okay, now that our Transferwise account is verified in Wells Fargo, we're going to go back in here to the transfer section. Okay, first we're going to choose which bank account in Wells Fargo we're going to transfer from, and then we're going to choose our Transferwise account right here. So let me go ahead and fill this in by clicking here. Okay, so I went ahead and chose my Wells Fargo account we're transferring money from to my Transferwise account here on the second line. You can choose the frequency. I'm only going to do it once, and then you can choose when you want this to go out. So I'm choosing today, and then the dollar amount you would like to transfer from Wells Fargo into your Transferwise account. I'm just going to send $5. Okay, they do let me know it takes 2 business days for it to show up in my Transferwise account from the Wells Fargo account. You can add a memo. Let me go ahead and add test. Okay, so we have all that filled out. Let me click on this blue continue button. Okay, I got an error saying I need to send at least $10, so I'm going to go ahead and change that and submit it once again. Okay guys, I get this confirmation review, so it lets me know I'm sending $10 from my Wells Fargo account into my Transferwise account, and then the expected delivery. I'm sending this out right before a weekend, so that's why it's going to be 5 days, because it's not going to include Saturday and Sunday. If all that looks good to you, go ahead and click on this make transfer button to send money from Wells Fargo to Transferwise. All right, next Wells Fargo wants me to do 2-factor authentication, so I'm going to get a text message to the number I have listed on my Wells Fargo account. Okay, Wells Fargo just sent me a text code, so I'm going to enter that in here. Okay, next I get this confirmation screen saying that I sent money from Wells Fargo into my Transferwise account and that it'll take 2 business days to arrive. So there you have it guys. If you're looking for information on how to send money from your Wells Fargo account into your Transferwise account, that's the easiest way I know how to do it. If you know an easier way, be sure to leave a comment below. Let the rest of us know how you did it. Hopefully you found that video useful. If so, click thumbs up or maybe consider subscribing to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.